Alright, it's my first time doing this, but hey, what is up? My name is Jaden. I'm 18, about to be 19 in May. I'm 5'6". In this video, I'm gonna show just kind of like my week or just a few days of me training, because I've been joining this new program that, well, it's not really new. I've been watching this guy for about four years or so, and finally joining his program, and it's actually so funny. But yeah, I'm gonna show some of the clips of me just doing low rim dunks, high rim, just regulation jumps, basically. I'm also gonna show some of the lifts that I do, like power cleans, clean pulls, etc. You'll see in the video though. And basically, just kind of like a refresher of what I've been doing, because I haven't posted in a while, so that's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, the first clip of me is gonna be me just jumping, and you'll see that I was fixing my technique, and he actually posted this video on his channel, which is pretty cool though.
It's so hard for some people. This kid, Puerto Rican, shout out Boricua. He comes in, shows us a video, horrible technique, like shorting the penultimate, weird approach, not jumping very high. Fast forward, I think it was like 3 months, and he looks like Travis Slade, like beautiful positions, right, left, long split on his penultimate. Jumped lower initially. Now he's jumping like 2-3 inches higher than his PR before. And it was just like, and I was asking him, I was like, oh, what cues did you change? He's like, oh, I started my approach farther back. I threw my hip forward.
Because that was low-key a dream of mine. But yeah, so you'll see that in the next clip that I'm just going up. I'm really doing everything I can to have the best technique I can. Obviously, I just learned, I was in a plateau, so I was focusing on my old technique, and then I decided, all right, before I join this program, I'm going to change my technique. I'm gonna change it, and I know I'm gonna jump lower, but I was like, if I wanna change, I have to make the effort and put the effort to change. So me knowing that I'm going to regress, I decided to do it anyways because I wanted to progress. Basically saying that I just want to, I know I'm gonna be down on my vertical, so, and I was just touching rim off one step, and then even just a full approach, just touching rim, that's how low my vertical was. Just from restarting my technique. I used to grab rim like kind of this much, but now since I've been sticking with it, and then I'm on a training program that's more organized, I have actually progressed in vertical height. So I've gone up to like this much above the rim, which is actually crazy. And even on my bad days, I could still touch the rim off one step, touch the rim off full approach, even grab it some days on a bad day too. And I'll be fatigued, or I'll lift right before. And it's actually crazy. So that's definitely a lot of progress I've made.
Nah.
In here, this is where it was my Thursday dunk session. So usually on Thursdays, I still jump high, but I am pretty fatigued. So since I did have a jump session on Monday, which was very intense, and on Tuesday, I actually did a very intense lift. So that was just really fatiguing to my muscles. And as you could tell, it affected me. But, you know, I just take that as a sign that I'm improving. I exaggerate the penultimate a little bit more. After this, I start doing weightlifting, and I start showing my power cleans and my clean pulls, just my daily weightlifting routine. As you can tell, I have a lot of intent when I do these lifts, and that's really what's going to cause those adaptations to my muscles. I like to have every lift with 120% intent, because obviously if you don't push yourself to that extent, you're not going to progress. And if you do progress, you're not going to progress as fast rather than someone who puts in all the effort like I am doing in these clips. In here, you can see I'm actually doing a different exercise. This exercise is actually called a clean pull, or I guess, I don't know if you would call this a panda pull, but some of them are getting high enough to maybe call a panda pull. But yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm putting a lot of intent in this lift. As you can tell, I'm really struggling with this weight. I even tried 205 right here. Yeah, I was like, no, that shit was mad heavy. So I decided to go back down. Just put in more intent, My focus was just on lifting the weight as fast as possible. Whoa! Let me see how high I was. Oh! I touched my hair a little bit. Alright, with this jump, I'm gonna try to amortize as fast as I can with my block foot, with that new analogy I came up with. I'm gonna try to make as little energy leakage as I can and really just stop all that horizontal momentum.